My name's Michelle Raymond. Modeling found me. Definitely found me through a friend, but I think I'm starting to find myself more in modeling than how I first started out, how it found me. I started out modeling for a friend. He needed to find a model for certain kind of shoots, and we have mutual friends, and I got introduced to him, and we hit it off instantly, and we've been friends for a really long time, and kind of fell in love with the whole idea. Wow, geez, that seems like a long time ago. The very first shoot that we did was just at a kind of like a park outdoor-ish kind of thing, with lots of walkways and bridges and lots of nature. So we kind of just walked along till he said stop right there, and that's pretty much the very first shoot. It was just kind of natural, get together, see how we work well together kind of thing. I think definitely it's progressed in comfort zones and how willing I'm far to go, and branching out in a lot more, I guess, areas of modeling, not just, you know, fashion or nature shoots or anything like that, you know. Definitely, I've done pinup, which was which was really fun and very eye-opening. So there's just a lot of different areas that I got into. Definitely more lingerie, sexy shoots, because I, for one, was never really comfortable in doing anything like that. Pinup, of course, fashion, just altogether, whatever piques my interest, cosplay, stuff like that. It's hard to choose, but definitely the sexy geisha shoot with Todd Gregg for Stop Down Gallery magazine, because I got to play in the water. I got to do things and explore places and hidden gems that I otherwise would have probably never found. So that's definitely just all around a lot of fun, and got to see, which is starting to be my favorite place now, my little hiding hole, hidden gem. I think there's a few. I think the only thing that I can think of besides runway, I've been wanting to do runway for quite a while now, but definitely like high fashion editorial magazine kind of shoots. That has always piqued my interest. It's just amazing how the fashion just pops off the pages, and it's just something I've always wanted to do. When I've opened up a magazine and they're like, it's like bam, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I think one of the things I do well is that I try and channel ideas or like visions, if you will, kind of like in my own way, and how I interpret it and collaborate with the photographers and stuff like that. I think that other than bringing my nationality and my looks, my fiery personality, if you will, to the table, I just think that in all aspects, I tend to collaborate very well with my photographers. I think I'm really kind of all over the place when it comes to being a creative. I like incorporating like maybe two different types of photography just to see if it works. That's always been a thing of mine, just to see if it kind of clicks and how well it either merges or it doesn't. I'm a fan geek, I'm a musician, so for me that's kind of like, that's the thought process in my head. It's like, because you can bring all these instruments together, why can't you bring goth and high fashion or glamour and pinup, just different stuff to kind of just mesh it all together and be like, does it work? Or, you kind of just inadvertently create something beautiful without knowing it. And I think that that's one of the things I look forward to, is being a creative or a model, a writer, a musician, just to find little nooks and crannies that you can show yourself in. The things that I have planned for my career is, like I said, doing runway and just trying to get out there to do more things, do more photo shoots rather, and get to try different avenues and progress as not just a model, but as a person, to meet new people and, to garner a lot of friendships in an area that I guess I perceived back then as very catty, very competitive, and so far it's not like that. So I can only hope that further on in my journey, it's only going to get better, more fun, and ultimately a very rewarding journey. Definitely, I guess the paperwork and the time and commitment that goes into honing your craft, whether it be an actor or a model. You can't just sit there and wing it all day, every day. You kind of have to have some, I guess, forethought into what you're going to do, how far you want to push yourself, because if you don't set any rules for yourself, you're going to end up getting taken advantage of, and that's really not what you want. And just a very heightened sense of security, being very careful and making sure you double, you triple, I mean, you can even quadruple check, because that's all I do. Even on Facebook, as many people as add you or you add them, you have to do some extensive research to protect yourself and other models as well, because I've had many modeling friends take care of me and warn me with the people that I've come into contact with, and I think that that's probably the best thing.